Alright, this goes. That goes on that spring. I have an OEM one. I'll probably just use the OEM spring, and we'll save that spring there for later. Same with these parts. I have them in OEM. Alrighty, start with this little piece. And so there's that piece. Is this gonna fit in there? Let me pause you while I run over to the vise. Alrighty, this is the one that came with the kit, but I have an OEM one that's in really good shape, so I'm gonna run with that. So we'll set this off. I'll just set it off over here for right now. So let's see here. All I did was over in the vise is just tap that in with the hammer. Wish I had an OEM band. Pretty sure one of these goes in here. We got this piece. This piece goes in here. And my sinuses are running. This other piece you gotta flip. Just like that. And we are missing. We are not missing a clip. It came with one. Alright. Then we got this piece right here, which goes right here. You can use a screwdriver. Or one of the little, this is actually a clutch spring tool, but I use it for that. This is why I wished I had a might actually look around. It's all bowed there. That being clutch don't even fit in there. Not very good. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to look and see if I got an OEM band somewhere. Unfortunately, I do not have an OEM band. The only one I have is broken half. So I did pull this back out so you guys can see where I got rid of that burr. And then I had to hunt this down. I lost my razor blade. This goes down in on the crank. Probably should have put that on before the oil pump, but it's okay. I'll just work it down with a screwdriver until I hear it snap in. Just like that. Too sure, but I think that crank is rubbing on that a little bit. Not now. Not now. So that part seems to be good. Let's try to get this. Back down in there. And I thought I had an OEM clutch too, but I do not. Typically I would, if this was an OEM one, I'd zip it down with an impact, but the last few China ones, whenever I've zipped them down with an impact, these little tabs have broke off from the rocking around. So I'm losing everything. So I'll just snug it down like that for right now. And then sure I can still move the oiler. Yep. So that's what these 3 bolts here are for. My goal with this is to make the most reliable clone that I can with whatever parts I got sitting around here. I did find 2 OEM coils and an OEM throttle piece I will be running. I'll show you the intake boot I'll be running here in a minute. Not overly thrilled with how this brake band fits. Just double check it. I don't like that. Brake band, even though it's all the way in, the wheel gear's engaged. See how stiff that moves on that band? I don't like that at all. That's not gonna go. What I'm talking about. Might have to I'm gonna pause you guys. I'm gonna take that all back out and get that brake band out and see where it's rubbing. Shoot, for all I know, they might have not even sent the right brake band. Alrighty guys, I did look around. I tore through another box and found another donor 460 that I forgot I even had. This one right here, she's forgot I even had that one. But it did have an OEM brake band in it, so let's try that. You know, it fits. I'm not sure what's up with that one. Let's put that over there. Now, what did I do with the bolt? The clutch feels pretty worn out on that one. I'm still going to roll with the aftermarket clutch, I think. I just don't think these plastic China parts fit very well. And Brakeman's free now, but now what's up with my worm gear? Oh, now my worm gear's locked up. Just a minute, let me get that off. Alrighty guys, I just didn't like the way this was feeling in there, so I popped this worn one off and transferred the Farmer Tech one to here. I'm hoping that it's got enough friction to do the job. I don't know. Just don't know. I don't. Seems to be sliding on there pretty easy. Let me pause you. Alrighty, I popped it off there and I used a pair of channel locks to pinch it all down to the size of this factory one. So now it's got quite a bit of tension on it. So let's, what do you know? Fits like it's supposed to. Alrighty, let's try this all over again. Maybe I'm just too picky when it comes to putting stuff together. Pretty happy with that. It feels like it's supposed to. And I'm not going to be putting this on yet, but I did off that OEM one. I did score the actual right clip and stuff instead of that chinky thing, so we'll throw this in the box of stuff not to use too. So let's put this in here. And I'm going to put an OEM screw in there too, because I don't like what they came with. Alrighty, so there's that. I think I'm gonna maybe stop this and call this a video here, because literally right now I'm ready to port it. I got to get my wheel on here and get the piston, get all the numbers, and yeah, I think I'm ready to move on to the next stage of this. So I think we'll call this a video right here. You guys have a good one.